Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Luna and I make Animal Crossing videos every single week. So if you're into fairy core or decorating videos, maybe consider subscribing to join our little AC family. Last week we decorated our shopping district. It turned out so beautiful. If you want to see how I created all of this, I'll leave a link to this video in the time cards on top that will take you straight to that video. In today's video, we will be decorating my museum entrance. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So here is the area that I will be decorating. I already went ahead and carved out some space just to save some time in the video. I decided to place my museum next to the secret beach. I won't be decorating the secret beach in this video. I'm going to leave that for my small spaces video that will come out sometime in the future. I'm going to be creating some waterfalls on each side, and in the middle is where I'm going to be placing the staircase so that you can come down here, and I'm going to be connecting this area with my Able Sister shop. I want this to be a sunken area, and I'm also going to be creating a pathway that leads you straight to the entrance of the museum using the waterscaping tool. I feel like that will make this area look very elegant, very cutesy, very demure, and adding a bunch of the cherry blossom trees will definitely make this area feel very enchanting. I did create this waterfall here on the left, but I did end up later on removing it and changing it up. It was because I actually had Jeremiah leave my island and I completely forgot to do a villager hunt, so I just let my plot autofill, and you guys will never guess who was autofilled. Honestly, I saw the name and it didn't click in my head. I was just like, oh okay, it's a girl, and I just kept on building, and it wasn't until I finished building that I saw the villager get stuck on the other side of this, and I was like, no way Animal Crossing gave me this villager. And you're probably wondering, didn't you see the announcements? Girl, no. I stopped listening to Isabel ever since she kept announcing her losing her sock or forgetting to wake up her brother. Useless announcements, but it's like for the first time they heard what I wanted and they actually gave me exactly what I wanted. I'm going to give you guys a few little hints. The first one is that this villager is actually not a female, but a male villager. The second hint is this villager is green or mint green. And the final hint is this villager is probably the cutest villager ever. And if you guessed Sasha, you are correct. Literally, this game gave me 2 of the new villagers that were added in the update, and I was very surprised because I'm not that very lucky with my autofills. They gave me Shino and now Sasha, which is crazy because they never give me what I want. So I'm just so happy right now. But yeah, let me just pause a little bit and explain what I'm doing right now. So here's where I decided to remove the waterfall and fix it again. I wanted to create a floating island instead. You can see Sasha's house in the background. Now I'm thinking about getting Mint so that I can create a double neighborhood with Mint and Sasha. I also want to create a cul-de-sac with 4 villagers and create a butterfly shaped pond in the middle. That actually sounds like such a great build. Also look out for that in the near future. So have your post notifications on so you don't miss out on those 2 future videos. Also here, I didn't like how thick the pathway was, so I went back and narrowed it down a little bit, and I totally forgot to finish the pond that I made earlier, so I went back and fixed it. Here is how the build looks before I start decorating. I like showing this to the people that want to see like the overall look before the decorating process. I know some of you want to like snap some pictures and do this for your island, and here is the little floating pond. So for this build, I'm going to add a bunch of trees to make this area feel very full. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be adding a bunch of cherry blossom trees, and in between them I'm going to add some cedar trees just to balance out all of the pink. Also, I got a lot of suggestions for the dress and hairstyle, so thank you to everyone that gave me those suggestions in my last video. The most votes I got was for hairstyle number 5, so I will be changing my hair in the next video. I wanted to see if anyone else had any more suggestions before I officially change it. That hairstyle is one of my favorite hairstyles ever, so I'm so happy you guys picked that one, and it looks even better in pink. So now that I have Sasha, who I didn't even plan on having on this island, and I also got Marina in a mini villager hunt, now I only have 3 more slots left to fill. I'm thinking maybe Mint or Celia, or maybe Lyman, Gala, or Bree for the 3rd one. I don't know, and I have no idea which one to pick. I got a suggestion in my last video for Bree, and I had to search her up because I didn't know who that was, and literally she is perfect. I don't know if I should just grab her, but she's literally perfect. I'm gonna put a poll on my community tab after this video so you guys can vote on which villagers I should have on this island because they're all so cute and I can't pick. So head over to my community tab and cast your vote. Also, Also, all of the codes that I use in this build will be listed below. I'm almost done picking out all of my design codes. I'm still hunting for codes that fit this island, so once I do that, I'll create a video and it'll be a lot easier for you to look through and see which ones you want, but for now they'll be listed below. So I'm just filling in the spaces with some cute items that make this area feel very fairy core. Most of the items that I use are the mushroom platform, butterfly models, lots of giant vines and ruined pillars. Any of the vine and glowing moss items are top tier when building any fairy core island. Also, adding any of the plant furniture outside like the fan palm or the big pine tree really helps with giving the area more variation, and it fills in the spaces a lot more since we can't plant trees directly next to each other. Adding items like that really help. Also, FYI, that fossil that I have no idea how to pronounce, Mylolacunmungia, I don't know. I love using that as a rock. I love the flat and garden rocks, but that fossil is so much smaller and it looks so much cuter than those other rocks. I love the flat and garden rocks, but that fossil is so much smaller and is so much cuter than the other rocks. I have been using that fossil as a rock since the beginning of this game and I won't stop. For the front of the museum, I thought it would look a lot cuter if I cover it up a little bit with some of the ruined items. And then I'm going to finish off this section with the log path. And at the end of this path, I'm going to add the stone circle since this will be the entrance to my secret beach. And then I'm going to finish it off with another pillar and star clock on top, this giant vine, some green mums, mush lamp that is also green, a bush, some pink hyacinths, and lastly a hardwood tree. Now I'm going to go to the left side of this build to finish off this side, and you will see once I finish this how full and beautiful everything looks. Also, the Valiant statues are one of my favorite statues for this theme, so that is one item that you will definitely see a lot in my island. I'm not going to decorate too much on this side. I'm just going to add a few more items and we will be done with this build. The rest of this side will be completed in a different video once I figure out what I'm going to do on this side. So here's how the build ended up looking. This view is just amazing. I love it so much. All of the cherry blossom trees make this build just pop. It looks very elegant, very cutesy, and very demure. Here is a down view of the build. Super gorgeous and super obsessed with this build. It turned out so beautiful. And look at Sasha, he's just so cute. I can't. His little face is just adorable. Here is how my map looks so far for anyone that wants to see the layout of my map. And here are the villagers that I have so far. I will be getting rid of Megan, Sheena, and Fuchsia. I know Fuchsia is pink, but I need more green villagers to balance out this whole list of villagers. That's why I was thinking of getting either Mint, Lyman, or Bree. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the build, let me know by hitting the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing to join our little AC family. Love you all so much. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!